Hello fellow booktubers, my name is Lauren and you're watching Dreams Books Courage. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the books that I plan on bringing to college. I did this video last year and I really enjoyed making it, and a lot of you also seem to really enjoy watching it, so I decided why not go ahead and make one for my sophomore year as well. Like last year, I'm going to be bringing my same bookcase, which is the one behind me. During the summer months, this is my unread books bookcase, but during the school year, I really like to bring an assortment of books that I have read and that I have not yet read. So the books currently on this bookcase are about 50-50 of books that I have read and have not. But before I get to the books on the shelf, I just wanted to quickly mention that during college I'm just going to be posting videos every single Friday, and hopefully I'll be able to keep to that schedule. Last year I was not too great at keeping to it, but I'm really hoping that I'll be able to this year, plus I'm pre-filming lots of videos. So hopefully I'll be keeping to that schedule better this year so then I can get more content out to you guys. Anyways, back to the books. The books on the shelf that I have read definitely hold very special places in my heart. Either I read them at like a special time in my life, or they just really stuck with me whenever I read them in a class or just outside of class. But all the books on the shelf that I have read you've probably heard me talk about before, so I'm not really going to delve into any of these book titles. I'm just going to say the titles and the author so you just know what I'm bringing in general. If you have a question about why I'm bringing a certain book, definitely ask me down below and I'll be sure to answer you. You probably can't tell because I'm in front of most of my bookshelf, but if you've seen the videos from the past few weeks, you'll notice that my books are all in rainbow order, so I also did this with this shelf. I guess just because I wanted to make my life a little bit harder, because if you ever had rainbow bookshelves, you know how hard that is to maintain. I know a lot of you guys like seeing the fast forward clips of me like putting books together and sorting them on my bookcases, so I did that for this shelf as well, so I'll insert that clip right now. So now that you've seen me put my books on my bookcase together, now I'm going to be sharing with you all the books that are behind me. First up, we have 1984 by George Orwell, Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, November 9 by Colleen Hoover, Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson, The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin, Slasher Girls and Monster Boys, which is edited by April Genevieve Tucholk and features a lot of amazing authors, Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, How to Read Literature Like a Professor by Thomas C. Foster, Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler, which features art by Myra Coleman, The Book of Lost Things by John Connolly, The Tenth Circle by Jodi Picoult, Falling Into Place by Amy Zhang, Inkheart by Cornelia Funk, Bloodlines by Rochelle Mead, The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak, The Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan, Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut, Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, Anatomy of a Misfit by Andrea Portes, The Magician's Nephew by C.S. Lewis, Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins, The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, The Unbound by Victoria Schwab, Nimona by Noelle Stevenson, Miss Lonely Hearts and the Day of the Locust, both by Nathaniel West, The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway, Geek Girl by Holly Small, Hamlet by William Shakespeare, Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, I Hate to See That Evening Sun Go Down, which is a collection of stories by William Gay, Winter Girls by Laurie Halse Anderson, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, Love Letters to the Dead by Ava Delara, The Archived by Victoria Schwab, Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel, No Country for Old Men by Cormac McCarthy, Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan, Angel Fall by Susan E., Divergent by Veronica Karath, Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabrielle Zevin, The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad, and now for my last stack of books, which were not able to fit into this rainbow exactly because they were just too big to stand up straight on my shelves. Afterworlds by Scott Westerfeld, City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, The Here and Now by Anne Brashears, Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and last but not least, Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. So those are all the books that I'm going to be bringing to college with me. If any of you are about to start your freshman year of college and you're contemplating whether or not to bring your bookcase to college, I would definitely recommend to do so if it's like small enough to fit into your dorm room, because I felt like it was a great experience for me to bring mine. And when my roommate saw that I brought mine, she brought hers as well. There are definitely quite a few nights when my friends were in my room and we just all started talking about books because my room is basically filled with books, both mine and my roommates. And I feel like what you find out is that no matter who your friends are, there's probably going to be a favorite book that they would love to share, because I mean that's what we do on BookTube, is we share books because we love them so much that we just want to spread the word about them. And I feel like whenever your friends walk into a room that's full of books, they just feel more open to talking about books, and I've just had so many great conversations about books. So just in case you were debating bringing your bookcase, I would definitely recommend it if it's feasible for you to do so. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I would love to know whether or not you either plan to bring a bookcase to college, or you did when you were in college, or if you plan on bringing one. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and now I'm gonna go get back to reading.